How's it going, everyone? In this video, I want to take you guys through some pretty notable PlayStation game updates. A brand new first-person title that you should have your eyes on. The bullet hell first-person shooter in Luna Abyss. This game looks pretty trippy. If you're into horror shooters, definitely something that should be on your radar. Evil West, the game coming from Flying Wild Hog, has unfortunately been delayed. Not a super big delay, but we'll talk about that, and Dealfield Chronicle has gotten its latest trailer. More on that at the end of this video. But first up, and the main thing I wanted to talk about in this video, was the brand new title coming from developer Bonsai Collective, and it is Luna Abyss, a narrative-driven first-person action-adventure shooter featuring fast-paced combat. This is a pretty dark and trippy game based on the trailer, courtesy of IGN, that was posted. This is the brand new announcement trailer. This is the reveal trailer for the game, and we already have some information about the game thanks to the Steam page, and watch the trailer in its entirety for yourself, because I think it sets a pretty interesting tone for the game. Definitely a darker first-person shooter by the looks of it. The Steam page notes, Luna Abyss is a narrative-driven first-person action-adventure game. Discover a vast, derelict colony deep within the belly of an ominous mimic moon. Fight twisted cosmic horrors in intense, fast-paced bullet hell combat. So it's definitely got a darker art style, but the gameplay and the little bit that we've seen thus far has looked quite good. You're a prisoner sentenced to explore a derelict megastructure that sprawls deep beneath the surface of the mimic moon Luna. You are tasked with recovering forgotten technology from within the abyss and the lost colony it consumed. Every move you make will be overseen by your artificial prison guard named Aelin. These centuries-old ruins are alive with maddening echoes, insinuating secrets of the once prosperous city of Greymont and its terrible fate. The Scourge, the tenants of the Allfather, the choir of the Collective, the voices of the Abyss call to you. They whisper strange missives. Welcome to the Abyss. Don't be afraid, little wanderer. You need only to go deeper, the better to be seen by us. The slumbering silent one breathes deep and awaits. All we need is the key. All we need is you. A buried mystery. Uncover the mysteries of the mimic moon and the abyss within its depths. Come face to face with remnants of the colony's downfall and discover your role within its doomed world. Learn all the secrets the abyss has to offer. Navigate forsaken chasms. Sprint, jump, and dash your way through this brutalist alien megastructure. Experience fluid first-person platforming as you travel through Luna and the depths of the abyss. While it does have an emphasis on the fast-paced first-person combat, looks like platforming is going to be a big part of it as well. But at the heart of the game, definitely the over-the-top action gameplay. Bullet hell combat, survive deadly encounters with corrupted souls and twisted cosmic horrors, master your weapons, and make split-second decisions in fast-paced explosive bullet hell combat. Game's release is still probably a ways away. We don't have an exact release window, and it wasn't even specified which PlayStation platforms it's coming to. I would imagine PlayStation 5. The game looks pretty technically impressive, but it just notes PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, so we'll be on the lookout, and when we hear more, I'll let you guys know. But it will be available on PlayStation. Exactly what platforms, again, that is still up in the air. But the game looks quite good. This is one that I think, as soon as people see it, it'll pique their interest, if nothing else, and one that'll go on the wish list, or one that goes on the keep on an eye section of, your gaming, your upcoming game section. I don't know if people have that, but nonetheless, Luna Abyss, a game to have on your radar if you're into bullet hell first-person titles. Alright, moving on from that, Evil West is a game that I think looks pretty good. I've been liking what I've been seeing out of the game, and it's coming from Flying Wild Hog, a studio that I have a lot of respect for. They, of course, did the Shadow Warrior titles. Shadow Warrior 3, not as good as the other two titles, but they've been pretty consistent in what they put out, and Evil West is their latest game. It was scheduled for release on September the 20th. Unfortunately, it's seeing a 2-month delay until November 22nd, so not a steep delay, but a delay nonetheless. Flying Wild Hog's official message reads this: Dear players, first of all, we would like you for your continued support and patience for Evil West. We are overwhelmed by the incredible reception the game has gotten so far from our trailers and the demos some of you played at PAX East. We are working our very best to achieve our vision of Evil West and to meet your expectations. Evil West releases on 5 platforms, including multiple generations of consoles. Giving our game more polish is crucial to provide our players with not only good but also lasting memories. That's something that we've always pursued. To ensure that the game reaches its full potential, we have made the decision to delay the worldwide launch of Evil West to November 22nd, 2022. We understand that game delays may be frustrating, but it's a necessary step to deliver the best experience to everyone. Thank you again for your awesome support and dedication. It drives us forward and pushes us to create the weirdest, wildest Western ride for you all. So, you know, this isn't the biggest delay in the world. It's a couple months. The game's release was a month and a half away, and it's seeing a 2-month release. I always like when delays are announced a little bit in advance, but at the end of the day, it was like, did anybody really have Evil West penciled in for September 20th as a game that they absolutely had to play? Maybe a few people did, but Evil West was always a game, in my eyes, would be one that within the week of its release, that's when the buzz and the anticipation was really going to build. That's the case for a lot of games, but obviously, you got the Hogwarts Legacies, the God of War Ragnaroks that really do go above and beyond, and people look forward to those games for months and months and months. Evil West, I wouldn't really say is that game. Not to say that if it's a quality game, it could do very, very well, and people can be very happy with the game. It's just it's a new IP. Flying Wild Hog, while they're a fantastic studio, a studio that does go a little bit more under the radar. If you're unfamiliar with the game notes a dark menace consumes the Old West in solo or cooperative play, fight with style and visceral, explosive combat against bloodthirsty monstrosities, eradicate the vampiric hordes with your lightning-fueled gauntlet, and become a Wild West superhero. So yes, it's a Wild West game, but has a more of a weird vibe going on for it, where there's definitely some weird vibes going on. I know a lot of you guys checked out Weird West. That's a game that I played and enjoyed a lot, but I like the Wild West setting, and, you know, different takes on it is definitely something I am all on board with. Battle alone or with friend in stylish, gory action combat, myths and legends retold with a stylized Weird Wild West universe, evolved with perks, upgradable weapons, and tools. Explore and fight through a story-driven campaign to save America. Again, Evil West is due out November 22nd. Lastly, talked a little bit about the Dealfield Chronicle demo. Really enjoyed my time with that. If you're a fan of tactics games, it's one that I think you should check out. It's a real-time tactics title. We got the latest trailer for the game. Publisher Square Enix and developer Landcrace have released a 7-minute world explanation trailer for strategy RPG The Dealfield Chronicle. And why I think this is a very important trailer is because this is a game that has a lot of depth to its narrative. I was a little bit surprised with how much they are going all in with the storytelling in this game, and shouldn't be all that surprised. It's a Square Enix JRPG at the end of the day, but there's a lot of different areas, a lot of different factions, a lot going on in the story of the game. There's a library that helps you follow a little bit of it in the demo, and hopefully it comes together nicely in the full game. But obviously it's a story that seems to have a bit of grandeur to it, with, again, a lot of different characters, a lot of people joining your party and whatnot. But the game itself, really enjoyed it. If you've yet to play the demo, would highly, highly recommend you to check it out. I think the soundtrack is great. Voice acting, I've seen a little bit of a mixed reception on. I think it's fairly good. Story seems interesting, and again, tactics gameplay, I think, is quite engaging as well. Summoning Bahamut right out of the gate was pretty cool, not gonna lie, on top of that. So that is a free demo available right now on the PlayStation Store. The game itself will be seeing a release on September 22nd, so not that far off for the release of this game. And again, we're getting to that period where it's just gonna be banger after banger after banger when it comes to game releases, at least big releases. It's really gonna kick off with Saints Row, and then talking Last of Us, you're talking Dealfield Chronicle, Valkyrie Elysium, probably forgetting a billion games coming in September, but you guys get the idea. Nonetheless, that trailer is live right now, and the demo is live as well. And that's going to do it for me. Again, Luna Abyss, a game that you should definitely have on your radar. I imagine it's going to get quite a bit of buzz as the day rolls on and more people talk about it. Evil West delayed to November 22nd. More polish is required for that game, kind of understandable, just a 2-month delay. And Dealfield Chronicle gets a brand new trailer, and a demo is available right now, full release September 22nd. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.